found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on K-Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustment.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Josh Richardson out there with Doncic. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Gasol at the center position. So the Lakers win the tip. LeBron outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
James. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And where Finney Smith really made strides last season, his consistency from range.
And you know, Greg, it was really his defense, the work ethic he brings, the effort level. I mean, that's always been there. I watched this kid play in college, and that's always been part of his package. But as an NBA wing, you've got to be able to knock down shots and help space the floor if you want to find your way into the lineup. And to Finney Smith's credit, he's done that and has become a valuable part of the rotation.
Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Now here's Davis. James outside. Pass to Davis. The fadeaway. Bucket is good. Davis has got his second bucket.
Boy, the AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given Bron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony Davis. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Kuzma. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's Richardson. The pass to Doncic. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Richardson. That one doesn't go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's the break. Here's Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul him. He's a real force in this league, folks.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers, and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility. Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Well, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
Now, here's Richardson. On the wing, Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's LeBron. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 5 points in the game.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Doncic outside. Down low. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Schroeder. Kleber with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Richardson outside. Doncic against Schroeder. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Richardson.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Schroeder outside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now here's Schroeder. Shoots over Doncic. Doncic with the block. And they're able to recover for 3. Caldwell Pope. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Schroeder against Doncic. The shot by Kleber, wide open, good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instinct. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Doncic has got 10.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Passes to Kleba. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. James dishes to Gasol. Back to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, that's one man never afraid.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, that's one man never afraid.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, that's one man never to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Matthews. And it's Caruso in at the one. Now here's Brunson.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
From deep, another three for Dallas.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Here's Burke. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Brunson. Back to Burke. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
James looking it over. Feeds it to Harrell. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Tries again. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The free throw drops for Powell. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
That one goes. Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And Matthews kicks to Caruso. LeBron passes to Matthews. 5 to shoot. Here's Harrell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Dallas has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. Here's Caruso. Burke covering. Caruso kicks to Davis. And Harrell slams it in.
You know, with AD's improved.
Caruso kicks to Davis. And Harrell slams it in.
You know,
Caruso kicks to Davis. And Harrell slams it in.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Burke. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
First one falls for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and then for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Cauley Stein comes in for James Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Burke hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Josh Richardson's checked in for the Mavericks. Burke kicks to Marjanovic. Over Harrell. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kuzma fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
Now, here's Burke. This is to Richardson. Outside Hardaway. And the three ball is good. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Here's Schroeder, and the pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Now here's Davis. He has 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contributions. A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Marcus All's checked in for the Lakers. And Dallas with a change here too. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Burke. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Here's Richardson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Right wing. Gasol deciding where to go with it. Left side, Davis. Kuzma outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so here is Dallas, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .124 left in the second quarter. Schroeder against Richardson.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And Finney Smith gets it to go. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Davis, the pass to Kuzma. And here is Gasol. Fades back, and good that time. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
Now the Lakers on the break. Kuzma with the ball. Caldwell Pope against Hardaway. Kicks it to Richardson. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, Kuzma pulls it in. Schroeder, right side. To the inside. Here's Davis. Can't hit from in close.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the score. And what did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 10 points, 10 assists, and 3 rebounds. He came into tonight following a tremendous performance last time out and looks eager for a repeat. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they should have a lot of room on the perimeter in the second half because they've already have a lot of points in the paint. And the D will have no choice but to collapse and try to put it in on that end. So, if you want to use the three-point shot more, they'll have the space to do it.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
It's been a matchup disaster for them at the defensive end. They're having all sorts of trouble and giving up a lot of easy baskets. It's not too late if they could tighten it up and give a lot of intensity on defense.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Richardson. Powell is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 3 from LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. The Mavericks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Richardson, no luck. LA has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting to score through contact and making it happen.
For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Here's Doncic. Richardson outside. Back to Doncic. Drains the 19-footer. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Davis looking for an opening. LeBron trying to free himself up. And it's Davis missing. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Richardson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Inside, here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's LeBron, 15 points in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And Los Angeles with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. James Johnson's checked in for the Mavericks. Burke comes in for Josh Richardson. Both free throws good from James. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Doncic, guarded closely, and he gets it to go.
Boy, that's a recipe for disaster, fellas. Allowing Doncic to get comfortable from this area, forget about it.
LeBron dishes to Harrell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's LeBron. It's good. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 2. Here's Doncic, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. LeBron kicks to Caruso. Davis against Johnson. Now James. 19 points in the game. And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And again, Dallas turns it over. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marjanovic is checked in. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his third foul of the game.
You know, for a big guy, Kuzma's got some really nice handles and a knack for knocking down shots off the dribble.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Dallas. 6-point game. And it's Marjanovic on top of the key. He kicks to Burke. From the top of the key. Yes, that goes in. Burke's got 8 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Here's Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. And James drills them both. Mavericks trailed by 6. Pass to Marjanovic. Kuzma against Kleba. The pass to Burke. And here's Doncic. He's got 20. Clock at 4. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another area where they've separated themselves, guys, is at the foul line. I mean, those extra points are starting to add up.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Hardaway. Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. LeBron's got 13 points in just this quarter. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Doncic passes to Burke. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. That's good from Burke on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. James kicks to Harrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Lakers, Montrezl Harrell, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harrell. And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And then for Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Richardson in for Burke. He hits both from the stripe. Mavericks trailed by 5. Schroeder comes with the double team. Kleba, no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. No good there. Harrell against Kleba. Over Harrell. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles leading by 5. That one goes in.
Boy, fun watching Kuzma find a way to get out in the open court. The young legs on display there.
Brunson scanning the floor. Richardson outside. Good on the triple. Richardson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's James. Here's Harrell. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Brunson against Caldwell Pope. Richardson outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Contavious Caldwell Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gasol at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Richardson outside. Brunson against Schroeder. Brunson, good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Schroeder outside, stripped away. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Davis. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 6. Richardson gets a wide open look. Sinks the 3-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Kuzma against Kleba. Runs in the pass to Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Richardson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, being effective in the pick and roll requires that you read the defense, and Richardson did a good job there.
Your passes to Davis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Fast break, Dallas. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder, and they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down.
For Dallas, Dwight Powell's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Hardaway comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Schroeder. Los Angeles with another miss. Here are the Mavericks now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Passes it to Finney Smith. To the paint. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from...
To the paint. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love
it. Shoots it. And it's Schroeder missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Down low, here's Powell, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. On the wing, Davis, by Hardaway, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Doncic finds Powell. Here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Gasol with the steal. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Boy, a really excellent passer for his position. Davis more than capable of dropping down.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
James outside. Now the pass to Davis. Nails the baby hook.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 3. 1:56 left in the game. proud to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Hardaway against LeBron. Doncic looking it over. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 24 points.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens.
And James gets it to go.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Doncic outside. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. Schroeder with the ball. Davis dishes to James. 16 feet away. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron as clutch as they come.
Now, here's Doncic. Rejected by Gasol. Out on his own on the break. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And there it is for him. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Confidence oozing out of Caldwell-Pope. Loves going to his floater from time to time, too.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Doncic. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Burke, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they double up LeBron. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Lakers now. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Richardson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Marc Gasol. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you have to have appreciation for how Gasol does everything well. Polished scorer, skilled rebounder, solid passer, and the man defends.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Brunson. Dallas again missing. so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.